Anybody know who Ahab the Arab was?
Allow me to tell you, I'm going to try not to record skip. There's a lot going on in this one. But him and I got quite a bit in common. I'm the sensation of the nation, and he was the Sheik of the burning sands. Stay tuned, feel me. Pimping just ain't real easy, you know. Let me tell you about Ahab the Arab, the Sheik of the burning sands. He had emeralds and rubies just a-dripping off of him, and a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head, and a senator by his side. And every evening about midnight, he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride through the night to the Sultan's tent, where he would secretly meet up with Fatima
of the seven
Fatima,
the swingingest #1 dancer in the Sultan's whole harem. Cause like her had a thing going, you know, and they've been carrying on for some time now
behind the Sultan's back. And you could hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes. His voice would cut through the still night desert air, and he'd say, oh, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is Arabic for whoa, babies. And Clyde say, well, he brought his camel to a screeching halt in the rear of Fatima's tent. Jumped off Clyde, snuck around the corner, and into the tent he went. There he saw Fatima laying on the zebra skin rug, with rings on her fingers and bones in her toes and a bone in her nose. Ho, ho. Well, there she was, friends and neighbors. Fatima.
Eating on a raisin
and a grape
and an apricot and a pomegranate, a bowl of chitterlings,
three Hershey bars, and sipping on an ROC Coca-Cola. Listening to her transistor, watching the Grand Ole Opry and reading Mad Magazine while she sung Does Your Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavor? And Ahab walked right up to her and he said, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, which is Arabic for let's twist again like we did last summer, baby.
And she'd say,
melted her right there. Old Ahab. Creamed her, that's it.
Crazy, baby.
All of a sudden the Sultan walked in. He knew that this was the end. Him and Fatima was caught by surprise, and the Sultan had fire flashing out of his eyes. Well, the Sultan charged at Ahab, intending to make a dent in his head, but he fled with Fatima, and out of the tent they went. They jumped on Clyde and started to ride, cutting out across the sands with the Sultan's whole army in hot pursuit. On and on they ran. Well, to make a long story short, they got away, because there were no animal alive going to keep up with Clyde.
Once he got started.
Once he got going, you know.
Feed on the old desert babies. And they made it across the border where Ahab hocked all his rubies and emeralds. And the bottom was swinging little split little pad.
And lived happy ever after. Yeah, well, that's the story about Ahab the Arab, the Sheik of the burning sands.
Ahab.
Pretty cool dude, wasn't he? Later. The Sheik of the burning sands. I'm the sensation of the nation. Peace.